And now for a special mini bonus episode. Since James could not make it to our last recording, we're going to see what Wallaby did during that episode.
G'day.
Joining me this time is James playing the Wallaby.
G'day again.
Alright, so we're going to start with the Wallaby in an interrogation room he's been in before, but he was on the other side of the table the last time he was here. Sitting across from him is Danger Reese, who is playing Magic the Gathering for the first time in many, many years.
Oh, hell yeah.
With his very poorly balanced deck. It's a 3-color deck with almost no colorless.
Oh my god. Rookie mistake.
Yeah, the Wallaby has been wiping the floor with him all afternoon. Says, well, you got me again there, Wallaby.
Yeah. Maybe you want to work on your deck. As you can see, I think the weaknesses in your deck have been made apparent.
This is the same deck I used as a kid, though.
Yeah, that's your first problem. You're gonna want to make a new deck as an adult.
Why do I gotta tap things? Like, why even have the land cards? Can't I just use them?
No, look, it's just how the game works.
So, I mean, we did a little bit of your thing, so why don't you go ahead and tell me why you did it?
Well, I didn't.
Now, come on, man. We're friends, right?
Yeah, best friends. Look, Reese, I'm being honest. I really didn't do it.
Well, I'm sorry. But it looks a lot like you did it.
Well, I can see that. But, I didn't. We're friends, right? Don't you trust me?
Sure. I'd understand if you did. I mean, you had a rocky past with those two.
I see what you did there. Rocky past.
Oh, very good, very good.
No, but seriously, I've got bigger things going on. I'm not that petty.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna have someone else come in here and talk to you.
Okay. Does he play Magic?
I very much doubt it.
How is it?
Hey, this guy named Tank Top.
Tank Top. Have I ever heard of Tank Top?
Do you have any expertise in superhero lore?
No.
Alright, give me a straight intellect roll then.
Okay, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. That's gonna be a 12.
12. Nope. You know the shirt's Tank Top. Maybe he wears a tank top.
Does he wear a tank top?
Not precisely. He is going to open the door, and a huge muscle-bound man with a cannon sticking out of his chest enters the room. Sits across the table from you, with it pointed directly at you.
Hello?
Wallaby. Heard a lot about you.
Thanks. Is there any way you could, turn so you're, facing a different direction? Doesn't have the cannon in my face.
Is the cannon making you nervous?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit nervous.
It's better for me to communicate if I'm looking right at you. Right in the eyes,
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. Wallaby, you're a pretty famous guy, right?
Yeah.
So, do you is what your fans think about you? Is that important? You want to be a role model?
It's very important to me. I'm very in touch with my friends.
Well, Wallaby, what would you rather your fans believe? Would you rather them to think that you're just a cold-hearted killer who lied to the very end? Or would you rather think you were just a guy who made one mistake? A mistake's not going to define you the rest of your life.
Look, I know how this works. I've watched those YouTube videos where they're interviewing people, and I get it. You're trying to make me out to be some sort of killer, but I can't tell you anything. You understand? I didn't do it. I don't have the information you're looking for.
He's going to continue to basically repeat the same question over and over again for about the next 2 hours.
Oh, good.
I'd like you to make a will save.
Okay. Alright. That's gonna be a 22.
Okay, well, you don't fall for it. You don't break under pressure. You're solid. You know you didn't do it.
Wallaby just sits there with his arms crossed.
Okay, you know what? Maybe you didn't do anything with the asset or paradigm, but let me talk about you and Wisp for a little bit.
Can we not?
I'd like to. So the last time you two saw each other, it didn't end well, did it?
Nah, not really.
You had a physical altercation?
I guess you could say that.
Could say that. Some might say that you drop-kicked him from the sky.
Well, that's big words.
Mm-hmm. And it's very strange to me that he hasn't been seen since that day. Do you know anything about that?
I can't say I do. Look, Wisp is basically indestructible. If I'd thought I was going to seriously hurt him, I wouldn't have done it.
So, you don't know where he is? You don't know what's going on with him?
No, do you?
That's why I'm asking you, Wallaby. I wouldn't ask that if I didn't know. Why'd you help me? I'm one of the good guys, right? You believe me, don't you?
I don't know, your phrasing is a little bit suspicious.
Could you give me a notice check, please?
I could try.
Or a perception in this game. I just ran stars without the number last week. Sorry.
No worries, that's a 16.
16. Nope, that's not going to be enough. However, this continues for a little bit. You didn't see this coming, but you do feel a little tugging at your ankle.
Do I have an ankle bracelet?
You do, yes.
I'm gonna check on that.
Okay. You see Oreo. Partially inside the floor, waving at you.
I'm gonna try to not visibly react, but I'm just gonna keep looking at Oreo and see what they do.
Alright, Oreo's going to point at the shackle.
Okay.
And then look to you.
I'm gonna give Oreo a thumbs up under the table.
Okay, then Oreo is going to grab the shackle and then make it ethereal and move right through your leg, and then gently place it on the floor. And move over and do the other.
Cool. I'm gonna try to distract Tank Top. I'm gonna pull out my Magic the Gathering deck and say, Tank Top, you play Magic?
No, I don't. Is that a game that you played with Wisp?
Yeah, We did it a couple times. You want me to teach you? It might give you some extra insight as to our relationship, or we could build a little rapport between ourselves. I'd feel a lot more comfortable.
I'm going to ask for a deception roll.
Oh, right, that's a 16 again.
Total to 16. All right, let me roll insight. Okay, so he's going to take a look at the cards. All right, fine. What about magic?
Do you want to learn how to play? I got an extra deck.
Sure.
I'll pull out a really bad starter deck and pass it over. And I'll just start running through the basics of magic.
All right, and one thing I'm going to point out is you also have handcuffs around your wrists as you're playing.
Okay. I'll try to work with that. And I'm just gonna, I'll run through the basics and then I'll start playing a game and I'll wait for a moment that he is suitably distracted. And then I'm just gonna try to, does he have like a key on him?
Roll perception.
Oof. Oh, that's a 5.
Not that you can see.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a moment where he's suitably distracted and then just bolt for the door.
Still attached to the table?
Are the handcuffs attached to the table?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can attempt to break them if you'd like. Or you could try and leave with the table.
Oreo's not still here, are they?
No, he's still here. He's just hanging out underneath the floor.
Could I, like, call Oreo over to the table?
Okay. Oreo's head's gonna pop out of the floor.
I'm gonna try to somehow indicate for Oreo to get up on the table and do the same thing to my handcuffs.
Alright, this is going to be a pretty difficult stealth roll, I think. You can aid Oreo if you want.
Sure. I'll kind of like drop my deck and make a big show about leaning over the table to try to pick up the cards. Like having to move my whole body because my hands can't move that much.
Okay. This will be a deception roll then again.
Oh. That's a 9. Can I spend a hero point on... Actually, maybe I'll save my hero points.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to roll insight again.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
He rolled a 1!
Yay!
Okay, yeah. This is, well... Hold on. He's going to bend over and start picking that up. Just... as he's laying down picking up the cards, Oreo's going to jump up onto the table and then phase the cuffs out of your hands.
Okay. I'm gonna leap up from the table and bolt for the door.
I think this is going to be initiative then. Go ahead and roll for that.
Okie dokie. Ooh. Yep, so that's a 23.
It definitely beats it in 11, so you're running for the door. You get to the door, it is locked. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna drop kick the door. Try and knock it off its hinges.
Roll an attack, please.
Damn it. 11.
Okay, well, yes, an 11 will hit the door. How much damage is your kick?
7.
Okay, well, nope. That door is solid. There's also, if you want to look around the room, you have the table, there's a couple of cameras around there. There is a two-way mirror as well. But in the meantime, it is now Tank Top's turn. He is going
Tank
to
Top
attempt to attack.
just getting up to get some water here.
He is going to attempt to tackle you. What is your parry?
9.
Okay, well, there are a lot of challenges in tackling someone when there's a huge cannon sticking out of your chest, and he bumps into you and kind of flails his arms towards you.
Cool. Can I try to grab the cannon and use it as like a lever to knock him out of the ground?
Yeah, you sure can. Roll an attack, please.
Man. Okay. Only a 13.
13 is not going to do it. You still have your movement action. What would you like to do?
Can I use my movement action to, like, take a closer look at his person and see if I can find the key?
Okay, yeah, sure. Give me another perception check.
11 plus 5, 16.
16, okay. No. You do know that he only has 2 pockets, though, in his pants.
Okay.
So that you can see, at least. But you don't know where if he has the keys on him. And at the start of this round, the door is going to open, and an old friend of yours, Derry Walsh, comes in.
Derry.
He is going to attempt to tase you.
Ah, come on. We're such good friends.
I'm guessing that does not hit.
Nope.
While he does that, though, he swings he moves to hit you with the taser. You manage to dodge out of the way. He puts his hand in your pocket.
Okay.
And then takes it out almost immediately. Tank Top doesn't seem to notice. Tank Top's getting up. He's seeing red. He is going to attempt to strike you again.
Bring it on.
Does a 14 hit your parry?
It does not.
All right. The door is open, though, but Derry is in between you and him now. What would you like to do?
Can I check my pocket? Did Derry put something in there?
Yes, you can. And yes, he did.
What is it?
It is about a 2 inches long, thin piece of plastic. If you're just touching it with your hand.
I'm gonna quickly look at it if I can.
Okay, this is going to be your movement action for the turn if you're just going to open it up and look down.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a flash drive.
Okay. And I'll use my attack action to kick Derry.
Okay, roll attack, please.
Still not over the cell phone thing. That's gonna be a 28.
28 will definitely hit. Roll damage. Or sorry, no, how much damage again?
7 physical damage.
Okay, yeah. You knock him to the back wall. He is in a lot of pain.
That's for the cell phone.
All right, and they are both are going to attack you once again. And wow, this dice bot really does want you to win today. It seems. Yes. Derry comes at you with the taser once more. Tank Top, as he's trying to balance himself up, manages to slip and fall on his face.
This is a very poorly thought out superhero design.
Well, the hallway's open. You can.
All right. Yeah, I'm out of here.
All right. So, are you jumping or are you moving your normal movement speed?
He would jump down the hallways if he can, if there's enough room.
Okay. And
otherwise, he's just sprinting.
How far can you jump? It's pretty high, as I recall, or pretty far as well.
Yeah. I thought I had it written down here. I have my top speed written down. It's 150 miles per hour, but I don't have my max jump height written down.
How many ranks in leap do you have?
10.
All right. Well, okay. So here's the thing. That is more than enough to leap out of this building. However, I'm going to need you to make multiple toughness checks because this is going to propel you through several walls.
Okay, that's what. Okay, I got a 14. I'll make another one. That's a 22. I'll make another one. Ooh, that's an 11.
Okay. So with the 14, you hit the drywall with your head. However, the second hit, you are able to brace yourself a bit as you're going through the exterior window of the building. The third one, however, are you immune to fall damage? I don't know. Remember if you actually bought that or not.
Nope.
Okay, the third one, you are falling about 6 stories.
Okay.
You are currently going to be you have minus 1 to toughness, future toughness rolls from the first hit, and minus 2 from the third. But you're outside. You're on the Vanguard campus. A bunch of the buddies are rushing towards you. Says, excuse me, Mr. Wallaby. You are still under arrest. Please do not leave.
Oh no. Nah, goodbye.
All right.
He's gonna run away as best he can.
Well,
just like face planted onto the concrete.
All right. So you have much more mobility than those two. So here's what's going to happen. Derry's going to let you go because there's nothing he can do about it. But Tank Top is going to try and take a shot at you.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Well, a tank shell moves right past you as you leap off into the night. Tank Top is getting yelled at, you can hear in the distance, for firing that off into the city. But you do manage to escape for now. Where are you headed?
Something tells me it would be a bad idea to go back to the tower right now. And you know what? I'm not gonna go back to my old apartment either. I'm gonna rent a hotel room.
All right. Do you make any attempt to disguise yourself?
Yeah, I will. I'll get a really big pair of sunglasses and a fake mustache.
Okay. I don't doubt that you can afford these two, so here's the issue that I'm having, is that everyone's going to immediately know it's you when they see you. So if you'd like to be secretive about this, I'm going to need a stealth check.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
Okay, well, you do manage to buy these. I will, however, everyone there immediately knows it's you. And there are several pictures now online if you buy these things.
Great.
It's a blessing and a curse. Okay, but you are now at a hotel. How nice of a hotel are you going to?
He's gonna find a motel, like pretty rundown, And I'm also gonna buy a laptop if I can.
Sure. Alright, Alright. So you are at the Motel 2.
Great. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop open that laptop and check out that flash drive.
Okay, it has a large amount of video files on it.
What kind of video files?
MP4s?
Okay. Wallaby doesn't know or care. What's on the video files?
Well, the very first one you open, if you are going to open one of them, are you?
Yes.
Is a video recording of the asset in her lab. She turns to look at the camera and says, "Wallaby, I'd like to hire you."
I think Wallaby doesn't realize this is pre-recorded, and he says, "Okay, what for?"
"To solve my murder."
Okay, sounds good. How much you paying me?
You can name your price.
Hadn't gone this far.
Wallaby, I'm going to have to stop you right there. This is a pre-recording. And while I have a fairly reasonable idea of how you're going to respond to it...
Okay, what is a pre-recording?
Here's what you need to know. There are several dates of videos in the title, in the titles of videos I've recorded. When that date comes, you need to watch that video. It will tell you what you need to do.
Okay. And we still haven't decided how much you're paying me.
She wears a mask, so it's a bit difficult to read her emotions, but you can sort of tell, even as she's recording this, she's already regretting this. And we're going to stop it right there.